Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of air. So if you are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you. I've already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin. And this is for August the 2nd through the 4th, 2019. Those of you that would like to reach me for a personal reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. I will be collecting payments for readings. Sorry, hold on. These cards are getting stuck together. Okay, yeah, so I will be collecting payments for readings beginning Friday. And I'll post a reminder for that. And then also, if you want to reach me by phone, make sure it's best to wait for me to post a notification that I'm taking phone calls. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Seven of Swords. We have the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so you guys, I just heard something about someone's alarm going off, someone's car alarm, or like some sort of notification. Something catches your attention. I feel like something is trying to warn you of someone is trying to warn you of some spying, or someone that is trying to get away with something. It's like you're getting some sort of warning, or maybe it's like a storm warning. I just kind of feel like something is like, it's like you're getting that call. Like, I'm just looking at how the bird is just shouting out, and it's trying, like spirit is trying to warn you of maybe someone that is either leaving, coming towards you, or someone that is spying on you or taking something away. If you are someone who is lurking on someone else's page and things of that sort, I would be careful, because I just almost feel like someone's radar goes off, or you make that mistake and you accidentally click on something and you just get caught in the act. I also feel that something's been going on where you have not been able to see eye to eye with someone. You guys, I told the name of the deck. I just feel like maybe some of you who still did not catch the name of this deck, it is the Light Seers Tarot. Yeah, so you can just Google it. It's an independent creator. Okay, but yeah, so I feel like two people have not been able to see eye to eye. Two people, it's like two people went their separate ways. However, they are both still snooping on each other, sending indirect messages towards one another, driving by, checking on the other person. It's like someone has not left your thoughts. I also feel like mentally you may be trying to let go of someone, or it's like you're trying to escape. But it's like maybe you're still not able to, or maybe you are doing all the things to try to move on, but nothing's working. It's making me think of, what do you call it? My song that I always end up crying when I listen to, Cranes in the Sky. I tried to run it away. I tried to blah, 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 yeah. So whatever the case is, it's like you're doing everything under the sun to try to escape this person. And it's like to a certain extent, maybe you're still being haunted by the thoughts of them, or maybe you keep seeing like synchronicities or signs or things of that sort, that is still making you think of that person. Even if it's not in regards to a love situation, maybe you're seeing like these signs and signals and clues about what your next path should be, but it's like you're trying to run away or escape here. I also feel like the possibility of someone sending another person to do their dirty work for them. So it might be a situation where I just saw this on Issa Rae, not Issa Rae, what's the name of her show? What is the name of her show? Oh my God, I'm tweaking. Insecure. Maybe somebody is feeling insecure. But on Insecure, and it's this part where she's looking for her boyfriend, or like she knows that he's active on Instagram, but he's not like responding to her texts. So she like asked her friend, she's like, where's our stalker account? And so maybe somebody has like a stalker account is what this made me feel like, because someone is trying to gather some sort of information. Either way, I also feel like something's going on where you're going to receive confirmation of something. Something actually does come into fruition. You're going to have proof, living proof of something. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it's proof. And whatever it is that you've been trying to grow or manifest is happening. It's like you're having to be patient. I see someone being very patient here with the Four of Swords. Both of these are talking about having to be patient. Something is being offered to you, whether it's a new career opportunity, an opportunity in love, an opportunity to relocate. Maybe also there's something going on where you have to spend your money on something, but you're like, ooh, let me think about it before I make this purchase or before I make this investment. There's a lot of contemplating going on, and I feel like too something is being prepared, or something is like nesting here. Something is like being nested. Something's being nurtured. Both of these are, I'm seeing nurturing. I feel like the cycle or phase that you're in some sort of, you're still in a cocoon state. Maybe it's dealing with relationships or just your personal self. You're waiting for some sort of results. And I feel like you do see some sort of confirmation this weekend. You do get some sort of confirmation, but it's still something that is not happening just yet. Maybe this is just to restore your faith or give you hope about something. I also feel like if a job is offered to you, you're like, let me sleep on it. Let me think about it. I'm not sure if I'm ready to take that position, or I'd rather wait and see if I'm going to get an offer from this other place first. And so over the weekend, it's like you are doing a lot of contemplating, a lot of thinking. You might be asking, is there anything else that you need to do to a situation? Now, if you practice some sort of spell work, or maybe it's something that you have, I don't know, anything, or you have an altar, or you've been burning candles, you've been doing whatever the case to try to manifest something. You might be asking, is there anything else I need to do? Do I need to concentrate harder? Do I need to meditate longer? I just feel like you've done the work. There's not really much else you can do but to be patient. But of course, you know, just staring at it it seems like nothing is happening here. It's like you keep checking something to see if there's any progress. You're like, okay, then now did anything else happen? Should I check this? Should I check that? You might also keep checking something in your natal chart. It's like you might still be trying to figure something out. Maybe you're trying to figure out some sort of shortcuts. Maybe you keep casting horary charts. It's like something that you might keep doing. You're like really trying to figure something out. Also, someone might be thinking about you and thinking about, is it worth it? Is it worth the time and energy? Is this, should I stay or should I go? If you're in a relationship, should I stay or should I go? Maybe someone's been acting strange around you, very unusual, in and out of your life. Just something very unusual. And you're like, something is not right. I don't know. Maybe should I walk away from this person, or should I wait around, stick around, give them a chance to prove themselves? I just kind of feel like you're in a state where you're just wondering what should you do next here. Now, I do see, 8 of Cups here. So this is eventually letting something go, moving on, walking away from a situation. Now, I also feel like if this is not about walking away from a situation, someone is sending you healing energy, or you may be sending healing energy to someone. I feel like someone is needing to overcome their depression or their sadness or something. Maybe you are doing like a lot of spell work. You're not doing spell work for other people, but you're trying to heal yourself because you've become in a state of loneliness or sadness or depression. It's just like you just kind of feel like letting go or moving on. Now, also, if someone does make an offer to you, it's a possibility that you might decide that it's not the offer that you want, or you're waiting for something better. Maybe you have more than one offer on the table, and you just kind of decide that none of them are for you, or it's like, no, that's not the offer that I want. It's just not. Especially if your heart is still like with someone else, or you have your heart set on another position. It's like things are being offered to you, but you're just like, no, I'll wait. I don't feel like any of these are for me, or I'd rather be alone rather than to settle. So maybe that is some of the things that you guys are contemplating or experiencing here. I'm also feeling like someone around you could be playing mind games. Someone is sending some sort of energy towards you. I mean, honestly, it could be negative energy too, especially if there's like a jealous energy around you. Someone might be sending some sort of negative energies towards you, making you feel like casting a spell, surrounding you with the illusion that something is not going to work, or something is not worthwhile, or just maybe someone is trying to make you go away or trying to make you give up. Maybe someone is trying to get ahead by cheating. Like, say for instance, you have like a certain position at your job and someone wants your position, so they're like, I'm gonna do some sort of spell work, or I'm just gonna send bad energy their way and make them quit or make them give up so I can have that position. Or maybe someone is trying to, do some work on your relationship. Like, someone is jealous of the person that you're with, so they're trying to make you feel like giving up on them or walking away or just not wanting to be in a relationship anymore. So I'm getting like quite a few unusual situations with you guys. Now, I also feel like there's this sadness because of distance, feeling like maybe you won't be able to find the person that you've been praying for. It's like just feeling sad. It's like, I don't think I'm ever going to find that person. I think I'm just going to cut my losses and walk away. And I also feel like someone is turning their back on a situation because they feel like it's drowning. They feel like something is not going to work. So it's like, I can't even look at this. I can't even watch this fall apart in front of me. I'm just going to walk away. So I think also what I'm getting is someone who gives up on a relationship before you do because they don't want to be hurt. It's like, I need to hurt you before you hurt me type of situation. That could be like a bad defense mechanism that you have that needs to be worked on. You know, a habit of giving up and walking away. So let me go ahead and clarify a few things here. First, let me see what this offering is with the Ace of Pentacles, or this new beginning. For some of you, I'm feeling like because something is taking so long, you're gonna end up feeling like nothing's happening and you just quit, or you give up or walk away, or feel discouraged. But what's happening is that you're going to see proof, maybe not this weekend, or you do see proof this weekend, but things is still so slow, and you might have to be patient until fall season, since that is like Pentacle energy. Maybe it's like you're having you see proof of something, but basically you still have to wait until fall to see some sort of results. Yeah, okay, so let me see here. You might also find something. Oh, okay. I see someone stealing your heart, or maybe you feel like someone stole your heart. It's possible that someone will return something that once belonged to you. Or someone stole something of yours that you thought was very valuable, but it's being returned to you. Let me see. It's still about having patience. You're being asked to have patience. Something is going to manifest. And I think you might see just the tip of it. Like you're going to see like a glimpse of something here. You're going to have your proof of whatever it is that you've been waiting for. I also feel that on a mundane level, I just saw a scenario where somebody is baking over the weekend or cooking and just constantly like checking the oven to see how something is rising. But I also feel that's something metaphoric. You know, it's just, in a nutshell, waiting for something to, like someone's getting ready to give birth. Some of you might be going into some sort of labor, or you're at the hospital and you're waiting for someone to give birth. I don't know why, too. I'm also getting, I almost feel like someone has something to tell you, but it may make you walk away from this person. And it may have something to do with pregnancy or paternity. Even if it's dealing with, if it's not a love interest, like dealing with a family. Maybe someone's learning about the fact that they could have been adopted, or thinking about adoption, especially if they can't have children. It's like something dealing with fertility may be on the mind. I also feel like someone wants to open up and talk about what they're feeling, but they're very hesitant. it's like someone just gives you some sort of breadcrumbs and is like hoping that that pacifies you while they are still getting ready or preparing for something. Now, I just almost feel like this also could be the flip side of something. So someone is kind of asking you to be patient with them or for them. That I don't know if it's going to be a conversation or if someone shows you something that kind of lets you know, like, okay, here's something. This is just to hold my place, but I'll be back as something that I need to take care of or something that I need to do or complete, and then I'll be back. So I almost feel like someone is giving you something to pacify you. It's almost like you're hungry and someone gives you breadcrumbs and is telling you to stretch it out for the next couple of days, like stretch out these breadcrumbs for the next few days, and I'll be back. I'm gonna go get more. Maybe someone is also feeling like they don't have enough to offer materialistically, so they're feeling like unworthy. See, I do feel like you're going to get confirmation out of the blue. Whatever someone was holding back, whether it's feelings, whether someone had been holding on to a gift they wanted to give to you and they're like, here, I wanted this to be better. Like, say, for instance, you're waiting for an engagement. It's possible that someone is only able, they're like, this ring is not the best ring, but I want to get you something more, but I hope you'll accept this. You know, I was holding out on giving this to you, but I don't want to lose you. I don't want you to think that I'm not serious, but this is all I have to offer, and I just need you to be patient with me. So I don't know if that's like the exact conversation, but I just feel like someone is showing you clues that they want you to have patience with them. I personally say is, you know, of course, use your own discernment. But I like to keep my options open in matters of love. You know, I don't like that waiting for someone, but everyone's situation will be different. Maybe they'll show you, maybe they're trying to prove to you that it'll be worth the wait, you know, and maybe they're serious. But if someone's just playing mind games, then of course it's like, no, I'm not going to have you string me along. So everyone's situation is going to be different. Use your own discernment. I also feel that someone really misses you, or you really miss someone, but I think someone is afraid to approach you because your guards may be up, or maybe you told this, maybe you were the person that told someone to go away, and it's like, well, you told me to go away, you said you didn't want to deal with me, so, you know, I went away. And maybe it's just like, oh, I didn't know you were really going to go away. I don't know. It could be some sort of miscommunication like that. Mixed messages. I am seeing mixed messages or mixed signals here. Miscommunication. Let me take a look at the Seven of Swords. See what this is doing. Someone has a secret or a hidden talent that they've been covering up or dumbing themselves down. Whether it's you or somebody around you. Maybe at work you've just been playing like an idiot, but you really have this gift or something very valuable to offer to the company, or maybe you yourself, even if you're an independent worker. I just feel like someone is dumbing themselves down some type of way. Maybe psychically, you know, it's like, I don't want to tell people that I have telekinesis, or that I'm an empath, or that I know how to make things manifest. You know, someone is playing stupid. There's something going on where there's an opportunity Someone is trying to escape their path, what's meant for them. Or constantly putting something on hold, like severe procrastination, someone is trying to outwit or outsmart the universe some type of way. But it's like you just keep running in circles or meeting back up at the same spot where you started. I mean, it's almost like too, like someone is trying to escape the matrix. It's like you can't escape the matrix. It's like, not if you can't beat them, join them, but just kind of, you have to work from within. It's not about escaping. It's about working with the energies, because here, this person is now manipulating the energies. It's like, okay, since I can't escape it, then I'll manipulate it. Since I can't beat the system, then I'll manipulate the system. So that also might have to do with theft or deception. Let's just say the system is giving you a shit time with some sort of documents. And it's like, look, I'm trying to do the right thing. You won't let me do this. You won't let me do that. So I'm forced, you leave me no choice but to falsify my information. You say, something is based off a system of truth, but it's not. You say the election is supposed to be based off of, who we choose, who we vote, but it's all rigged. So if you want to rig, I'll find a way to rig too. I'm going to be a whistleblower. I'm going to tell on the things that you're doing. I'm going to expose, I'm a hacker. I'm going to expose your documents. So the truth that I do have, at least I can put something on blast, and then people at least know what they're getting involved with, or getting into. So I just kind of feel like if you can't beat the system, join the system, or if you can't escape this reality, or if you can't escape your destiny, it's like manipulate the energies and work with it. Now I also see this as someone being multi-talented here. Someone is definitely, speaking on some metaphysical shit, somebody is definitely maybe practicing or learning how to develop some sort of powers. Someone has multiple powers, spiritual powers. And it's like this weekend you might spend a lot of time concentrating, trying to figure out how to get something to move, especially if it's dealing with telekinesis or something with manipulation. And I feel like you might feel that maybe you're not cut out for it, or maybe you're not good enough. So it's like, I can't figure it out. I quit. I feel like you're going to feel like you need to give up and walk away from something, but it's probably just more so about taking some sort of break. Oh, that came out reverse. Someone is also, in denial of their destiny, in denial of their calling, in denial of the person they're supposed to be with. So there's a need for you to, and I was just, someone is avoiding communication. It's like, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to believe it. Some of you are in denial of what you've been taught, especially in regards to relationships and your spiritual beliefs. I feel like some of you are like really in denial of that. You're in denial of the person that you are supposed to be with. Man, all these coming out in reverse. I also feel like someone who needs help or assistance is trying to avoid from asking that. Someone needs help. Someone is crying, like silently crying out for help, and is being ignored. Or you are ignoring someone who needs your help. Someone maybe needs some sort of financial assistance. Maybe someone needs a place to stay or to sleep. Here I go, going long again. I didn't mean to do this, but I'm not finished. Okay, so let me clarify the Eight of Cups. Someone may be saying, hey, I just let me stay here until I'm back on my feet, or I got some money coming to me, but I don't, you know, until it comes to me, I don't have a place to stay, but I have some sort of investment coming through or some sort of inheritance coming through. Somebody is probably robbing Peter to pay Paul. Someone may come and ask you, can you be a co-signer? Or can they use your name for something? Can I put something in your name? You might also find out that you've been a victim of fraud. And I know that whole Equifax thing has been going on. So for some of you, you might find out that they owe you. But now they saying they can't pay out everybody. Man, I swear. Someone is guarding the fact that they are sad, lonely, or like I said, need help, depressed. Someone is also being very guarded. Someone might, even if you were to offer some sort of help or assistance, someone might turn it down, and it's just like, why are you turning this help? Don't turn this help down. You might have to talk someone into, like, if you really can help them, you might have to really convince them to stay with you, or convince them to take whatever it is that you have to offer, because someone might be too prideful to accept help. They're definitely not asking, but I almost feel like even if it's offered, someone is saying, no, thank you, I can do it by myself, or I can do it on my own. Make sure you maybe need to check on, friends or family. Some of you might be feeling out of place at work, feeling like, oh, where's my tribe? Someone does need some sort of healing. I just saw a weird scenario where someone is, like an ex, is probably masturbating to your pictures. Very unusual. Okay, so I could probably go on and on. I don't know. I didn't even realize I was talking that long. Let me pull some energy cards, though. Additional messages for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Y'all gonna stop getting spoiled. Y'all gotta make sure y'all click on these commercials sometimes. Click on these commercials sometimes. Oh my God. Additional information. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we have the thinking woman, attachment, contract, financial constraints. Somebody needs help. Somebody is hungry. Somebody is homeless. Somebody is walking around with just the luggage on their back. You might even see like a stray animal, dog or cat, and be like, oh my God, let me bring them in. I need to bring them in the house. But I really feel like somebody around you or you really need some financial assistance. You see, I was just joking about click on them commercials, please. It's been a slow month. But for real, it's like someone does, I feel like someone is suffering in silence. They're not talking about it and they're wearing a mask like everything is okay. But behind the scenes, like something is not okay. Maybe someone just lost their job. Maybe someone is depressed. Maybe some of you have been avoiding communication or trying to, you know, don't like some sort of spiritual agreement or contract that you're in. You're like, I don't want to follow through with this contract, you know, and it's just like, because you're not adhering to some sort of contract, it's like you're suffering from it. Yeah, you guys. And I see too, you know, the thinking woman, you might need to do some research. You know, maybe you are too caught up into your own thoughts to notice something. Oh, I just kind of feel now, I'm sorry, I'm hesitating, but I'm thinking like, do I need to reach out to anybody? Do I need to call somebody? But I do feel like maybe you've been too caught up into or preoccupied with other things that someone has gone ignored or unnoticed. Someone is locked up. I don't know if maybe someone is trapped in some sort of situation in jail even, or someone is just kind of locked in darkness. Someone is surrounded by mental cloud. Someone is mentally clouded. I'm getting like this fog, mental fog. You also need to be careful from any type of contracts that you do sign, because maybe you are signing something that is not going to give you the best deal or contract. Maybe someone is swindling you out of your resources or your finances here. Or maybe in order to receive some sort of assistance, it's like you have to lie. It's like I had to lie about it. Maybe you need medical assistance but you make slightly too much, so you lie on your application that you only make XYZ. Or maybe you have to fluff up something and make it seem like you need more help than you do, but only because, the rules, like I was talking about earlier, is such a, those of you that have ever struggled, is such a catch-22 with when you need help. You make too much, but not enough. It's always something so weird. So it's almost like, you know what? I can't be truthful. I'm going to have to lie, unfortunately, to get some sort of help or assistance. And I'm not trying to tell you to do something wrong or illegal. This is just the energy that I'm getting. Because you need so much help or assistance in the reason. Or, like I said, it's about someone around you. Maybe you're doing some sort of research for somebody to help them with their situation. Or maybe it is about you thinking like someone came to you for help and you're like, let me think about it, man. So what does this mean if I let you stay with me? Or what does this mean if I let you co-sign something in my name? What does this mean? It's like, let me make sure I'm not getting myself in trouble by helping you. Like, I feel like someone is really trying to think about something before they help you or you them. I'm going to go ahead. I just wanted to see, I'm glad I did. Someone is maybe having to falsify or lie to you in order to have some sort of wealth or abundance, or be careful that someone is not using something in your name to gain something and you don't know nothing about it. It's just like, what, you lied about it and you didn't give me any, so something very unusual is going on with you guys in regards to deception that came out twice now. But cornucopia is having some sort of abundance. Now, it could be a situation where maybe you are shacking up with a liar or a thief or someone that has gotten in trouble with the system, and they're like, look, I'm being locked out, my accounts are frozen because I lied, because I did this or that, because I did this, because I stole, or because blah blah blah, you know, I'm not able, nobody won't let me stay with them, or nobody won't let me get an apartment, nobody won't let me. So because someone did something deceitful, maybe they're coming to you because you do have abundance. They see you as having like more than enough, and they're like, can you help me out? You know, so something's going on where someone's deception has gotten them in trouble and they're coming to you. But also make sure that someone is not lying to you, you know, to use you for what you have. So it can go either way. As you know, everyone's story is going to play out a little different. So probe, you know. Hopefully, I'd really rather it's someone be lying to you. I mean, coming to you, telling you that they're in trouble because they lied on this, you know, as opposed to someone coming to you fake and phony. So we'll see. You guys keep me posted. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.